Thank you for tuning in to this quick start video for the Hive 500 Plus. To enter programming mode, hold the P1 and P2 buttons for 3 seconds. When in programming mode, use P2 to navigate through the menu. P1 is used to confirm a selection within the menu. The add function is used for adding individual transmitters, blocks of transmitters, and adding a master transmitter. To add a transmitter to Relay 1, press P1 to enter the Relay 1 add function. You will then press the button on the transmitter you wish to enroll in Relay 1. You will enroll a transmitter in Relay 2 the same way. Button A will then activate Relay 1, and Button B will activate Relay 2. To add blocks of transmitters, scroll to the Add Block function within the menu. Press the button on the first transmitter in the block, which is the first serial number in sequence. Confirm by selecting Yes. You will then enter the number of transmitters you wish to enroll. We will enroll 3 in this block. Press the button on the transmitter you wish to add to Relay 1. Then press the button on the transmitter you wish to add to Relay 2. Select Yes to confirm your selection and save the block. All 3 transmitters will now activate both Relay 1 and 2 when button A is pressed. The first transmitter added into the receiver becomes the master transmitter by default. A new master transmitter can be added by selecting the Add Master option and pressing the button on the transmitter that you wish to designate as the master. Remember, the master transmitter must have 2 buttons in order to program both Relay 1 and Relay 2 separately. There are a few options when deleting transmitters from the receiver. The Delete Transmitter function allows you to delete a transmitter by pressing the button on the transmitter. The Delete Button function allows you to delete a specific button on a transmitter. The Delete by List function gives you a list of transmitters saved in the receiver, and you can find your transmitters within that list to delete it. There is also a Delete All function which will clear all transmitters from the memory. The Info section provides pertinent information to your receiver. On your relay settings, we currently have a timed relay function set for Relay 1 and 2. We can also see information on the number of transmitters programmed into the receiver. We also can see information on a list of transmitters with programming info for each individual transmitter and individual buttons. Lastly, we have information on the version of our receiver. The configuration portion of the menu allows you to configure Relay 1 and 2. We will set Relay 1 to a 2-second timed relay. and we will set relay 2 to a 7-second timed relay. In the backup portion of the menu, we have the ability to save our settings to an external memory stick or restore the device from data saved on the external memory stick. To do this, insert the memory stick into the receiver. The Backup To function will erase current external memory on the stick and replace with memory stored within the receiver. The Restore From setting will erase internal memory within the receiver and replace it with memory from the external memory stick. The Plus function is used for remote memorization of new transmitters with an existing master transmitter. There are 3 settings within the Plus function. With the Plus function set to on, any transmitter currently enrolled in the receiver can act as the master transmitter to add new remotes. With the Plus function set to limited, only one master transmitter is allowed to add new remotes. The master transmitter is the first transmitter enrolled into the receiver when the limited function is on. With the Plus function set to off, all remote memorization of transmitters is disabled. With the Plus setting on, we will now add transmitters to both Relay 1 and Relay 2 with our master transmitter. To do this, we must first exit programming mode. We will then press button A and B at the same time on the master transmitter. To add a transmitter to Relay 1, hold button A for 4 seconds. You will then hear a solid beep. At this point, press the button on the transmitter to be added to Relay 1. To add a transmitter to Relay 2, press both buttons on the master transmitter, hold button B for 4 seconds until you hear a staggered beep, then press the button on the transmitter you wish to add to Relay 2. Thank you for joining us in this quick start video of the Hive 500 Plus from Transmitter Solutions.